get in right next to me, and he's standing out there with his notebook and says, okay, go down there, make it right. Go to the next corner, make it right. Go to the next corner, make it right. Come back up this corner, make it right, and stop right here and come on inside. I said, yes, sir. I put it in gear. I had my foot on the brake. I looked in all the mirrors, and I looked back in the rear view mirror and took off, and I looked up in the rear view mirror, and he turned around and walked inside. I went all the way around the block. I came in. He had my license ready for me. He said, here you go, son.
What state was that?
So I was smart. I went to AAA and got me an international license. They said, what do you want to drive? I said, everything. There you go.
Was that Texas?
No, that was Louisiana. What?
This is for all culture. My most favorite sign in the whole world was in Greenville, South Carolina at the State Highway Department where you got your driver's license. You walk in and here's a big sign. For those who cannot read, ask for an oral exam.
Well, we've just about run out of time. And as a closing thing, I was going to sing a song that was Japanese-ish. It was, Joanne and I saw a movie recently called The Ramen Girl. Very good movie. If you ever get a chance to rent it, it is extremely well done. It's about an American girl who moves to Japan to be with her boyfriend, who subsequently rather quickly dumps her and leaves her there all by herself. And in her time there, she noticed there was a ramen shop that she could see from her balcony, and she went to the ramen shop, couldn't speak a lick of Japanese, but what do? They serve ramen. Well, she sat down and they gave her some ramen, and she felt wonderful. She decided she wanted to learn how to cook ramen. So she went to work for this guy. And it's a story about her working for this guy who spoke no English, and looked at her and said, "Oh my God, and of course she has no idea what he's saying. She says, yes. But it's a wonderful story about how this girl learns how to understand, if not all of it, at least the cooking part of the Japanese, which is the tamashi. Giri to on to tamashi ga hitsuyou desu. You can't really translate that into English effectively. You know, like when you're a third culture kid, or you're a missionary who's invested your entire life in another country, you begin to understand the culture and the life of the people there, to where you come back here to home, and you can't really effectively describe something to someone unless you use a Japanese word and they look at you with, like you got three heads. What's that mean? Well, it means something you can't understand. That's about the size of it.